Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Filipino explaining complex analysis. So in this video, we're going to learn how to integrate a complex function. For example, this complex analysis. May be asked to find or to integrate the following function. The function itself is sine 3z cos 3z. So solution have been given this function to integrate sine 3z cos 3z dz. So the first step, we let sine 3z to be u, we let u to be let sine 3z equal to u, and so we find du dz, we get it to be 3 cos 3z, or du is equals 3 cos 3z dz. How did this come about? Here I have just used chain rule to integrate sine 3z. Do you remember chain rule? This is a video I have explained chain rule in detail. You can look for it, or you can check and learn, but let us remind ourselves what chain rule is. For example, you can be given, or you can be asked to find the derivative, or find the derivative. This is the differentiation. The derivative of sine, let's say sine 3z. Let's just use this sine 3z. So here we use chain rule. To which says that du dz in this case dot dy du is equals to dy dz. So we let this, we let u to be 3z and y to be sine 3, sine u. Are we there? So the derivative, if we differentiate 3z, we get z. I get what I'm saying. If we differentiate 3z, we get 3. If we differentiate 3z, we get 3. Remember, we are reducing the power of z minus 1, so it will be z raised to power 0, right? Times 1 here. It is 3 now. So z raised to power 0 is 1. Are you getting? So here du dz, so du dz is 3. Then if we differentiate sine u, we get cos u. So dy dz, dy du here will be cos u. And now we have du dz as 3 dot dy du cos u. you get 3 cos u. But what's our u? U is 3z, and the answer becomes 3 cos 3u, and that's 3z, sorry, 3z, and that's why I have written here du dz are 3 cos 3z. Hope you understand. Let's continue. And therefore, the integration of sine 3z cos 3z dz is equals to integration of u. Remember, sine 3z is u, represented by u. We want to integrate types of u, right? So I can say with respect to u. So sine 3z is u dot or times du over 3. Someone is asking, why have you written du over 3 and here you're having cos 3z dz? You're right. Remember, you're saying that I can show this. After we have differentiated sine 3z, I find it to be du is equals to 3 cos 3z dz. Du is equals to 3 cos 3z dz. So if du is 3 cos 3z dz, and here we are having cos 3z dz. So in terms of u, this is what I'm saying, du, or I can just say, if this is equals to this, what about cos this now? If du is equals 3 cos 3z dz, what about cos 3z dz? Cos 3z dz. Are we there? We just want to convert everything in terms of u. That's our ultimate goal. And now you have du times cos 3z dz over 3 cos 3z dz. This and this goes and remain with du over 3. So the whole of this cos 3z is equals to du over 3. Are we there? Hope you understand. So at this point, this is the same as 1 over 3 into u du. Are we there? Reaching at this point, you can see that you have just simplified everything. It's now easy, very, very easy to integrate. So with integration, remember we are increasing the power of u, then we divide by the increased power. Now we are having 1 over 3, then this is u, since the rest power 1, we have integration, that's the basic integration. It is u squared over 2 plus c, which gives us 1 over 3 dot 1 over 2 u squared plus c, which is equals to 1 over 6 u squared plus c. But u is equal to, we convert back to trigonometric identities, right? Sine 3z, u is equal to sine 3z, and now we just substitute The final answer becomes 1 over 6 sine, since u square is sine square 3z plus c. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, bye bye.